7 fragrance sample vials from Kayali. I think like a couple of days ago. They just arrived today. I think it took like a day or two for them to get here. I don't know if Kayali always has these fragrance vials available, but they are available now. So you can purchase just about whatever Kayali fragrance there is that is listed as available. Say if you wanted to sample a fragrance and you didn't want to buy the 10 ml or the large bottle, you can try one of these. They're called Kayali sample vials. They're exactly 1.5 ml of product in each of these vials. And so I picked up Deja Vu White Flower. Key notes are gardenia, jasmine, jasmine absolute, that's one note. Orange flower, tuberose infusion, and Tahitian vanilla. Come on, scent vial. Come on, don't be a dud. Okay, here we go. It's not spraying very well, but I think I got some in there. It's nice. I'm getting the orange flower, but I think what I'm mostly getting is gardenia. It's not bad. It's not something that I would pick up or need to have in a larger bottle than this. I don't hate it. I'm not in love with it. It's okay. I like it though. It's a nice floral scent. So I also picked up Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli. I am not, or at least I don't believe myself in the past to have been a fan of the patchouli note, but it does have vanilla in the title, so I picked it up. The top notes are vanilla accord, creamy jasmine, and golden rum. The middle notes are vanilla infusion, vanilla surab salute, tonka bean accord, spicy rose bouquet, smoky leather, creme brulee. And then the dry notes are sugared patchouli, musk brown sugar, amber, and royal oud. I've never heard of dry notes before, but I'm of course intrigued and fascinated. I had wanted to get little test strips to do this like professionally, but I don't have that. So I'm going to be using Kleenex. Yeah, that patchouli comes right off top, like patchouli always does. It's a very strong, very bold fragrance. I do smell the vanilla. Yeah, but overall, the patchouli in this is just over the top for me. It's a lot. You have to like patchouli, and I have never been a fan of patchouli. I've smelled it mostly in incense fragrances, and it's not been my fave, so this is not really a surprise to me. I will definitely report back on if this fragrance evolves for me in any way that changes the way that I feel about it. But for right now, next is Utopia Vanilla Cocoa 21. And the notes for this are pear, jasmine, coconut, sandalwood, vanilla, bourbon. And this is a really pretty color. That is beautiful. Let's spray that one. We're on our third in case you're not keeping count. Oh, this is a great atomizer right here. Only had to do 3 pumps. Ooh, ooh. Oh, I like this. Of course, Utopia Vanilla Cocoa would be the one that I respond to immediately. It's nice. I'm gonna just dab a little of that on my wrists. It's like a soft, creamy, sensual. A little incensey. I think that's the sandalwood I'm picking up on. Ooh, I like this. Utopia Vanilla Cocoa. This is very utopian for me as a vanilla lover. I wonder how long it lasts because I feel like I'm having trouble kind of finding it. Let me spray a little bit more. This is nice. I'm gonna put this aside for now, but I think that this is the first scent that I can say that I might possibly want to get a larger size of this. These notes are really up my alley. All of it is working. Vanilla bourbon, sandalwood, coconut, jasmine, pear. It's all working. It's very nice. I like this scent. This is Vanilla 28. I have smelled this already. This is the first fragrance from Kayali that I ever loved. I've never bought the Vanilla 28 fragrance. I've only smelled it in stores. I probably got samples of it back in the day when Sephora was still giving out samples, so I never felt the need to purchase like a large bottle, but I'm just gonna spray it for old time's sake. That was just 2 spritzes. Whoa, what I get immediately when I smell this is vanilla essence. You know, like the essence or flavoring that you use for baking. Immediately, that's what I get. It's a very pure kind of vanilla. I don't know that I would purchase a big bottle of this. I like a little bit more complication in vanilla scents, but I do like it. So the notes for this are vanilla accord, tonka absolute, brown sugar, amber woods, and musk. I think there's something I'm picking up on here. I believe it's the tonka absolute that comes through, the brown sugar. Vanilla orchid. I think I said vanilla accord, which is not the same as vanilla orchid, and that's at the top. It's nice. It's still a really nice vanilla fragrance. The last 2 fragrances are from Kayali's Oudgasm fragrance release. She released Oudgasm Vanilla, Tobacco, Cafe, Rose. So I think it's just those 4. I have the Vanilla Oudgasm. I did a first impression review of that. I will say that that fragrance has grown on me since my first impression. If you've never smelled oud fragrance like I haven't, I've smelled the oud note, but not oud fragrances. It's just very different. It was just like, whoa, like I just really needed a moment. Since then, I've discovered that I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. It's still unfolding for me. I still have not grasped the character of it yet. I feel like it doesn't last as long as it should, but there is a note that always lasts. Like I spray it on myself and I have some on my robe and I can smell it even days after, but not the whole fragrance, just a particular sort of sweet faint note, which I think is the praline. So I really was just like, I have to try these other oud fragrances that Kayali comes out with, just so I get a sense of how the oud plays with these other notes that she has put them together with. So I'm gonna try the Oudgasm Tobacco Oud Intense. I think these are all intense, even the rose is intense. And the notes for this are mandarin, honey, geranium, vanilla, tobacco, and oud. So even in the vials, they've done a pretty opaque black packaging. Okay, some of that did get on my finger. Wow. Okay, I don't consider myself the hugest fan of tobacco, or at least the tobacco fragrances, the few tobacco fragrances that I've tried, but this is nice. It's earthy. It reminds me a little bit of a note in Boy Smells Hinoki Fantôme. It is extremely, Hinoki Fantôme is extremely earthy and reminiscent of a kind of tree or wood in like Japanese gardens. And this kind of reminds me of that, but this is more in the tobacco realm. I like this. I really like this. I do feel like this can be worn by anybody. I didn't used to like a lot of masculine fragrances because they were too heavy with musk. This is nice and balanced and resolved and fully, to me, like right away, I have an immediate feeling about it. And that's the trouble that I was having with Vanilla Oudgasm. And not that I think that was a bad thing. It's just different. I like to know how I feel about fragrances immediately if possible. But even if I don't, that doesn't necessarily mean that I don't like it. But usually if I don't like a fragrance, I know right away. Or I know it's not for me, even if I don't hate it. This is really nice. I bet you my husband would like this. I can't wait to see what he thinks of this scent. I am getting the white honey. This is really nice. I like this. I like this a lot. I like this a lot. I knew I was going to be pleasantly surprised by one of these Oudgasm scents. Now, would I get it in a larger bottle? Maybe a travel size. Possibly a travel size. Because I could see layering this with other Kayali Oudgasm scents. That would be bomb. It's like a whole other world, this whole oud line that she put out. And I really love it. Okay, so now I'm gonna try the Oudgasm Rose Intense. And very excited for this, even though, again, I am absolutely not a rose fragrance person. I've smelled some beautiful rose fragrances that I think are beautiful, but rose fragrance is not my signature fragrance. And the notes for this are lemon. I don't think I have a fragrance with a lemon note in it. Geranium, Bulgarian rose, vanilla Madagascar, cashmere wood, and oud. This is nice. This is very nice. This is oh, this is nice. Ooh. Wow. Wow. I really like this. I smell the Bulgarian rose, and I can, wherever the lemon is, whatever it's doing, wherever it is in there, it is really, oh, it's so nice. Girl, I might get this in the travel size. I love this. I can see these fragrances in the Oudgasm line layering together really interestingly, sort of creating other sort of scents that you maybe wouldn't even conceive of. Like, this is amazing. I love it when this happens. Okay, that's fantastic. Wow, wow. Okay, so I just came back because I just realized that there are 7 fragrances that I ordered here and I forgot one. I was just scrambling, looking all over for it because I'm just like, wait a second. I know I got 7 and not 6. So the one that I left out is the Wedding Velvet Santal. This was part of the limited edition set that she did to commemorate her marriage. I think this was a few months ago, maybe the beginning of, sort of like the middle of the year maybe. I got the Wedding Silk Santal, which I think was like her fragrance, and then this one is the Wedding Velvet Santal, which was his fragrance. So I figured I would pick this up because I never got a chance to smell it, just to see what that's like. And the notes for this are jasmine petals, ooh, tea leaves, white musk, cedar wood, benzoin, and sandalwood. So let me see what that is giving. I can already smell it. Interesting. It's unisex. Anyone can wear it. But this would be a really, really sexy fragrance on a guy. It's nice. It's not a, I'm not sure this is a fragrance that I would pick up for myself. But again, this is one of those fragrances like the tobacco one, even though I love that scent, even for me, that I would be interested in seeing what my husband thinks about this fragrance, because I feel like this would be a nice fragrance on him. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. It's not for me though. Like, I would not purchase this for myself, but I like it. I like it. The Utopia Vanilla Cocoa is my favorite out of all the white package Kayali scents that I've purchased. Really, really loved it. Creamy, jasmine, just kind of dreamy, sensual. Really like this. So of the black packaged Vial samples, I loved the Tobacco Oudgasm and the Rose Gold Oudgasm scents from Kayali's Oudgasm line. Loved these two. Really pleasantly surprised by these two scents. Cannot wait to try the Cafe Oudgasm. I'm just gonna blind buy purchase that if they never have it available in the sample vials. I have a feeling it might be sold out, or it might have been, because a lot of people liked the Cafe. But these two I think were amazing as well. Definitely will be getting the trial sizes of this, the 50 ml sizes of these two. It's definitely these 3 out of the 7 for me. Really, really, really love doing these kind of videos. I am fascinated by scent, and I'm still really loving exploration into scent, and I really appreciate what Kayali brings to the scent line, and her passion for ouds. Fantastically explored in this line. I really, really like it a lot. And I didn't expect to. So I'm really glad that I got the Vanilla Oudgasm, because it kind of gave me an entry point into oud, at least Kayali's take on it. Don't regret it one bit. Really, really love it. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy content like this, remember to click on the thumbs up button down below if you like this video. And I hope to see you in my next one soon. Bye.